Welcome to this presentation on Primary and Secondary Literature, an Introduction for the Sciences through the UAS Egan Library. The key points we'll be covering are knowing the different types of articles you find in scientific publishing, how to identify popular secondary literature and its benefits and drawbacks, and how to identify primary scholarly articles. New Scientist is an example of a secondary journal. The title, the article on the cover is about Don't Burn Out, How Stress Attacks Your Body and How to Fight Back. Typically in secondary literature, reporters and authors may discuss a research topic, making an interpretation of what the research is about and what it concludes. It's designed to report on what is known based on one or more research studies. This type of article is secondary because it is reporting after the fact of the actual research. The author of this article is not the one who designed and conducted the research. Usually found in popular magazines and news sources and not in scholarly peer-reviewed sources, but that is not always true. What are some of the benefits to reading secondary articles in the sciences? Can you think of a few? Conversely, can you think of some of the problems we might face when we only rely on reading secondary articles on scientific topics? The example shown here is a primary research article, specifically about a study done on inflammation and nutrition related to it was a study that was done on mice. Actually, we can gather from reading a little bit of the title and the abstract. And one big clue that we know that this is a primary literature article, it is a research study, is you look at the outline and see that there's an introduction, materials and methods, results, and discussion section. So this primary article is actually showing the data that was gathered from an actual investigative study. Authors of articles of primary research study are the actual persons who did the research and most likely had a part in designing the study. The article is a structured report of the research study and what specifically was done, the methods, and the findings, the results of that study. This type of article is primary because it is the first main report of the research done. A primary research article is usually found in scholarly, peer-reviewed journal sources and not generally found in newspapers or glossy magazines. Thank you for your time. The next presentation will cover how to search and find primary research articles as well as secondary popular articles.